I'm back with some Transformers 1 Yolopark goodness, and today we have the Yolopark AMK, B-127, and Elita-1. These are super, super cool. Well, B-127 is anyway. I haven't built Elita-1 yet. I will build Elita-1 for you here in this video. But yes, I have already reviewed D16 and Orion packs. Yolopark was very kind to send me those for review. However, I purchased these on my own. Full disclaimer, I just love Yolopark stuff. And whenever there's no collaboration with something, I usually just go ahead and buy it. Because I love Yolopark stuff. This B-127 makes me so happy. He's gonna stay with the battle mask and the knife hands forever. He just looks so great. But the Elita-1 also seems very nice. We're actually going to go over Alita first, because I want to go ahead and get her all built and out of the way. So I did want to show off, this is like the box style for the Transformers 1 Yolopark figures. You know, it has like the picture of the character and everything on it. Still has the same lineup with all the figures. I have all those. They have not released the final forms quite yet. Very excited for those. Those are going to be AMK Pro as well. Yeah, you can see everything Elita-1 comes with here. And going ahead and opening up the box, we can see all of the parts are just very nicely laid out right here. But I have to point something out. On the box, this was with the promo material as well. For whatever ungodly reason, the prototype does not have a nose. What? She looks like Voldemort. You see that? Is that just me? She does not have a nose, dude. There's no nose. But anyways, that's no big deal. Let's go ahead, get this opened up, get this built, and see what Elita-1 has to offer for us. So, gotta check for the little ties. Does she have them? No, she does not. Very interesting, because B-127 and D16 did, but for whatever reason, Alita and Orion do not. So these are the parts right here. Let's go ahead and like prop this up a little bit. Here is her head. Thankfully, she does have a nose. Appreciate that. We actually have to put on the sides of her head as well. I have no idea why I thought that was going to work, so I just repositioned the camera a little bit. So here is her head. Let's go ahead and get these little parts on. I really do enjoy Elita-1's design from Transformers 1. I just think it's so cool that Elita-1 actually finally is getting some love. Because I don't really count the, War for Cybertron series as her getting love, because her toy was just an RC retool, number one, and number two, they killed her off screen. So, yeah, definitely did not feel the love for that. But let's go ahead. That's her waist. We need this part. There we go. Does this go on her back? Yeah, it's her little backpack. I thought Scarlett Johansson did a pretty good job. I think it's kind of neat that Scarlett Johansson voiced a Transformer, We had ScarJo and we had Thor, both in Transformers 1. And I thought that was pretty neat. All right, let's go ahead and, I guess, work on, what are these, like her side skirts? It would help if I was putting them on in the right direction. Come on. There we go. I think I got it. Yeah, I always just like building at least one of these in the videos I do for them. I feel like since the whole point of these is they are buildable figures, I like showing off the whole process, how these are assembled. She's got her very long Elita-1 legs, her very long legs. I love the look of the little wheel in there. I think it's a very nice design element. I'm going to assume this is her front thigh panel. Yes. And then I'm going to assume this is her back thigh panel. Voila. Go ahead and push this up into her leg joint. All right, we have her very, very long leg put in. Go ahead and get her foot inserted as well. I wonder how her foot articulation is going to work, especially with this big old wheel right here, because I'm seeing some articulation. Uh-oh, we have a manufacturing problem. The pin that connects this little back panel is pushed in too far, and it won't allow me to get that in, so I have to try to snip that out. So I see what happened. It got 2 pins. That's what happened. 2 pins were put in there. Okay, so this should work out. Okay, we're back, and I got it. I was hoping I could just take care of it here at the review desk, but no, I had to pause the recording and go to my workbench where I build all my Gundam models. to gather my tools necessary to pull out that pin and reinsert it. But during the break, I went ahead and built the other leg because the assembly is just as identical. I've never had that happen with a Yolopark product. I'm sure if you aren't capable enough to fix that yourself, I'm sure you could just reach out to customer service and they would probably be able to help you out. What else do we have? We have the arms. How do the arms go together? So it seems like we have the shoulder and the shoulder pad. Her shoulders always remind me of something, like just with that curve and the little piece in there. Maybe like a battle droid? Am I getting reminded of like a super battle droid with her arm? I feel like I am. I genuinely feel like I am. Let's go ahead and get this arm inserted. There is her hinge right there. And then this bit, I'm just assuming will go right there. Yep. Oh, she's got a really nice double joint. Got a lower one and an upper one that is moving the opposite direction. Did they put that on the wrong side, or did they give me a... Oh, geez, I hope so. I hope they didn't give me two of the... All right. Okay, they just put them on the wrong side. That's a relief. That's a relief. I was worried I was going to have a problem there. Yeah, they have the right arm on the left side. That's not how it should go. All right. Let's go ahead and do we have a trigger finger? For hands, we have fists, we have open hands, and for Alita, I have to give her the Death Tracker rifle because she kicked so much ass with this. I have to give her this gun. There it is, looking very, very cool. I display my Orion with it as well. I might not, though. I don't feel like Orion used it often enough. I don't feel like it was his iconic weapon. So, but for Alita, she looks so cool with this. I gotta give it to her. Alrighty, let's just get her arms on. And overall, not the smoothest Yolopark build, but I think that was just me having a little bit of bad luck. But here we are. Here is our Elita-1 with her cog in her robot mode, Yolopark AMK style. And I'm definitely vibing with this. This is definitely one of my favorite Elita-1s in my collection so far. It just looks so good. I love the magenta color Elita-1 has mixed with the white. I love the look of the wheels right there. It does seem like she has a lot of nice articulation for sure. I mean, it's a Yolopark figure. What do you expect? She looks definitely very, very cool. Here, let's see how we can pose her with this Death Tracker rifle. I'm sure we can get her looking very cool. Oh, yeah, 100%. That looks so sick. Yeah, she is going to look great with the other ones. That looks so nice. Let's get a little bit closer on some of her details. Check out that head sculpt. She has a nose. Thankfully, we have a nose. You can see the profile of her nose. We have a nose, guys. The arms look really nice. Again, very super battle droid-esque. The Death Tracker rifle's looking very cool. The torso's looking nice. I like the little detail, like, with all the ribbing and everything in between her chest and her waist there. This looks very robotic. There goes the Death Tracker rifle. There we go. Her hand is just very small to hold it, but she does hold it pretty well. The thighs look nice. Again, I really appreciate that color separation right there. Looks very good. The knees... Very nice little bend to them. Does she have double knees? Yeah, surely she does. Oh, yeah, it's so nice. You can see she has like some extra detail that gets exposed when you bend the knees double. I guess just going over articulation, she has a dumbbell at the neck, so you can pretty much move the head every which way around, which is very nice. Very nice ball joints at the shoulders, as well as a butterfly joint, which is very nice. Hinge at the shoulder as well, so you can get them pretty much moving all the way. Double jointed elbow. Bicep swivel, as well as a like elbow swivel. If you kind of want like that Zaku style articulation, where a lot of Zaku figures have like that inward joint as well, that'd probably work really good for like crossing her arms. Oh yeah, I'm sure she could cross her arms really good. Here, I want to see that. Yeah, just kind of get those joints working together. She'll probably look better than any figure with her arms crossed. Oh, whoa, that looks so good. That is really, really good. Dang, that's nice. That is definitely very nice. The wrists are just on ball joints. Her waist is on a series of ball joints as well. A lot of nice tilt action, swivel action. I swiveled that a little bit too much. That's kind of an odd choice. I don't know why the side skirts are attached to the waist rotation. I think that's kind of a, you know, misstep when it comes to the engineering. But, you know, they do attach, but it just kind of limits that. The legs are on a bit of a drop down, as you can see right there, to move them forward pretty much all the way. Legs move out. Thigh swivel, that's how you plug it in. The double knees. Then how these ankles work. The wheel actually serves as a really nice hinge forward and back. So you get a lot of forward and back. And that joint that I struggled with the double pins is just a little bit of an ankle rocker. She does have toe articulation as well. So overall, Elita-1 is definitely a winner in my book. That is for sure. Definitely digging this one. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk about B. Good old B-127. Alrighty, bringing in B, and I gotta say, the fact that they absolutely lathered him in the movie-accurate gold coating makes him look nothing short of incredible. This B looks insane. I love all this gold. It looks so good. Like, it mixed with the, like, matte black as well. Oh my gosh. It looks delicious. For his accessories, you saw him with the battle mask and everything at the start. I will put those back on. But he has open hands and trigger finger hands if you want him with a Death Tracker rifle. I don't remember if he used one in the movie. I've not rewatched it since I saw it in theaters. But, yeah, you know, it's nice that he comes with that. His head sculpt, like his non-battle mask head sculpt, looks really good. That's probably the best B-127 face I've seen. I wish he was smiling, though. Unfortunately, he is not. But still, like, it captures the chin, the overall look. Very nice looking. And he does also have his little blaster arm. And I'm not sure if this is, like, an intended feature, but it's like you push down on his arm. Like, his armor kind of moves out. I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, a pew kind of thing. But it's kind of like a fun little action feature or something. Or, like, his armor kind of just spreads out a little bit with his weapons or whatever. I think that's kind of neat. He definitely is looking very, very nice, even in this configuration. But I have to get him with that battle mask. I cannot wait anymore. Real quick, though, since I have him right next to me, I did want to compare him to the mainline Prime Changer Bumblebee. So you can see I still really love the Prime Changer, but his proportions are a little different than what we would really want. But one thing I'm curious about, though, I don't know if Alita's chest plate is removable. I've noticed a lot of these figures have, like, removable chest plates. I don't think Alita's is. I'm not seeing how that would be removable. I think B, though. I think B has a removable chest plate. Let me try that real quick. I'm pretty sure we can take this off and see some detail. Oh, yes, no. I think too much came off. I think it's our problem. I don't know. Oh, wait, it's coming. Yeah, there we go. We get a little bit of detail underneath. Just a little bit, not a ton. We can kind of see, I guess that's the hole for the cog. I actually forgot with Orion, when I do the comparison, I'll show him. You can remove his chest as well. All right, let's go ahead and switch him up with his super cool battle mask mode. So the gun is just on the ball joint. Just go ahead and pop that off. And then his knife hands are like these knife guards that go on top of these particular hand pieces. All right, with his knife hands in position, or sword hands if you're from the UK, the head swap, or the face swap, I should say, I feel like is a little bit more intricate than it really needed to be. So his little, like, Bayverse knot horn things up here, we actually need to take out these tiny little pieces from the top. I feel like that is a bit excessive, if you ask me. And then we will remove the top portion, and then that will allow us to slip the face out, and we will go ahead and put in the battle mask. And then we have to very carefully put in all those both these tiny little parts from the top. I feel like if a younger fan or a clumsy fan gets a hold of this figure, these little tiny pieces are going to be long gone. And here we go. Here is Badassatron, finally realized in plastic form. He's got the knife hands. He's got the battle mask. He looks so, so incredible. Like, just looking at this battle mask with the gold and everything. Oh, it just looks so nice. The clear plastic. Now, granted, it was almost like vac metal looking in the movie. The visor it almost looked like vac metal, but it's just clear plastic here. But I still think it definitely works. Definitely, you know, fills the part. I love just the look of the shoulders. It's just such an awesome design. It does have the big old chonky wheel feet, which look very good. Oh, dude, it's just so cool. This, I actually think, is my favorite Transformers 1 Yolopark figure. At least when it comes to the Cogged figures. It's just so nice. It is so nice. Alrighty, let's go over his articulation, because he's got quite a bit. He has a super insane ball joint at the head. Like, that is one of the most insane, expressive ball joints I've ever seen. But he also has a ball joint at the neck as well. His shoulders can kind of roll around, which is very nice. He does have his shoulder plate that can move out of the way. Arms move forward. He's got the bicep, double jointed elbow. Again, he has that really weird like thing with his arm, which is very odd. He's got a ball joint at the waist. Gets you a little bit of tilt. Swivel at the waist. And I appreciate that the side guards are not attached to that. I believe the side guards are actually attached to the back here. Yeah, you can see they're on a little hinge and they will swing out of your way if you need to have his legs moving all the way out. His legs can move all the way forward as well. He has a thigh swivel, double jointed knee, and I feel like this little plate right here, yeah, you can see that is actually moving ever so slightly when you bend the knee. Then the foot articulation is actually pretty impressive. He's got quite the tilt. And then down here is where the hinge is, not up here, down here. And you have this little panel that kind of fills in the detail. And you have to push it down every time, but it is kind of cool how it moves up with it. And you do have some toe articulation as well. So, that is the details and articulation of these Yolopark AMK figures out of the way. I think we need to bring in the big boys. Alrighty, here is our complete collection of Yolopark AMK Cogged characters. We've got all of the main 4 characters, D16, B-127, Elita-1, and Orion packs, all looking incredible. These figures are so cool, dude. They are so cool. B-127 is definitely my favorite among these. Then I would say after that is D16. And then, I don't know, it might be Alita after that. I'm typically a big Optimus fan, but the Orion's just... it's just okay. I feel like he's missing a little bit of metallic. I feel like his red should have been metallic red. But I did want to show the Matrix that he has inside. Technically, he shouldn't have the Matrix yet, but this figure does have a Matrix of Leadership inside his chest when you open it up. I think it's neat. Neat little detail. I guess it's like right when he gets it. I don't know. But there we go. There is my look at some awesome Yolopark AMK figures. I definitely recommend Yolopark stuff. I have not had a single bad Yolopark figure so far, in my opinion. This was probably my worst Yolopark experience with having the double pin. I did find the second pin. It fell on the floor. So I'll just keep that just in case I need it. But yeah, you know, it was just a simple little factory mistake, something I was able to fix. But if you have an issue like that, I'm sure you can just contact them. Because I love their products. I love Yolopark. They do such a great job. I cannot wait to look at more for you guys. Because next up, we have the Coggless bots. I have the Coggless ones as well. So we will take a look at all 4 of those in one video. Because those are simpler figures, you know. They're a little simpler. Alrighty, guys. Let me know what you think about these down in the comments below. Special shout out to channel members, as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Have a great one, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.